Welcome to the Cvmsdc Virtual Capabilities Briefing, where MBEs introduce their products or services to potential customers. To register for a Virtual Capabilities Briefing, or VCB, you can email info@cvmsdc.org or visit the website at cvmsdc.org. And now, here's your host, Dominique Milton.
Thank you so much, and welcome to a virtual capability briefing today with Nicholas McCauley of BKO. I had the pleasure of having dinner with Nicholas last week when I was in Virginia, and you all are in for a treat. For the last decade, Nicholas has worked in the software industry, applying design thinking, software engineering, and data analysis to deliver innovative digital products that offer unique experiences. With a degree in finance from VCU and several certifications in product and project management, Nicholas empowers forward-thinking brands and organizations by engaging their audiences in more compelling and meaningful ways to achieve consistent growth. Before devoting his work full-time to BKO, Nicholas held product management and project management roles for some of the world's largest finance and e-commerce companies. Nicholas has also taught product management and growth as an expert in residence at General Assembly, a pioneer in education and career transformation, specializing in today's most in-demand skills. In addition to being BKL's managing partner, Nicholas serves as a product development advisor to several startups. So without further ado, I want to introduce you to Nicholas McCauley. Nicholas, welcome.
Hey, Dominique. Thanks for the introduction. Before we start, I'd like to thank the Carolinas Virginia Minority Supplier Development Council and all who took the time this lunch break for providing the platform to share a little bit about BKO and who we are.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to leave you and I'll be back for Q&A.
Fantastic. The pandemic has brought to the forefront the need for brands and organizations of all sizes to be more mindful of their marketing efforts and see a return of their marketing investment. As an agency, our focus has always been on providing measurable impact through bespoke services effectively and efficiently. On today's call, I'd like to talk a little bit more about who we are as an agency, services that enable success for our clients, results we've achieved for our clients, and what we can do for you. BKO was founded in 2011, and we're proud to have just celebrated our 10th year in business. We're a full-service digital agency that empowers forward-thinking brands and organizations by engaging their audience in a more compelling and meaningful way to achieve consistent growth. We've been recognized as an award-winning agency across our strategy, design, and development services, receiving multiple awards from CSS Designs, GDUSA, Marcom, and Hermes. We've also been named a top marketing and branding agency for Agency Spotter in 2017, 2019, and 2021. I won't dive into all our agency values, but you can see here our values are deeply rooted in long-standing client partnerships focused on solving our clients' challenges and driving measurable results for them. We obsess over our clients' performance. That means we have a razor-sharp focus on our clients' performance, seeing that it's essential and the only way to succeed. We listen intently. It's a conscious effort to go beyond simply listening and hearing our clients to understand the root of their challenges. We're inspired by data. We identify seemingly unrelated data sources to inspire new ideas and create tangible solutions. And one of my favorites is that we demand high standards, meaning that we set high standards for our performance and for all those around us. The push towards digital transformation has caused organizations to rethink their marketing. For the last 10 years, we've been at the forefront of this transformation and leading our clients towards the right marketing mix, channels, and technology to achieve their goals. As you can see, we're a full-service agency with 4 core capability pillars: strategy, brand, art direction, digital experience, and insight and growth. Our team develops bespoke solutions for clients based on their goals. We pair the right services from our capability to drive results. Whether it's developing the brand name, positioning, and visual identity, or a growth program for an established brand, product, or organization, our team will develop a bespoke solution marrying the right services, approach, and strategy to drive the organization forward. As mentioned before, we're an award-winning agency. We are an agile team with extensive knowledge and experience in jobs to be done and design thinking, which allows us to create compelling user experience. We understand our clients' challenges intimately to deliver bespoke solutions and measure results. We have deep experience in B2B and B2C marketing across agencies such as finance, material handling, logistics, e-commerce, nonprofit, to name a few. We foster client relationships resulting in long-term profitable business partnerships. We're a culturally diverse and socially minded team with strong individual experience in finance, banking, and fintech verticals. Here are some examples of clients we've helped, from nonprofit to enterprise organizations. While their needs or challenges vary, our team has delivered successful projects that drive their organization forward and provide measurable results. As you can see, a quote from the head of marketing at Peaklogix, the leading independent lab for the downstream solar and energy storage industry. We provide brand strategy and marketing to help them really drive forward their brand. Next, I'm going to walk through some specific examples of how we achieve measurable results for our clients. Starting with one of our clients, Peaklogix. Peaklogix came to us with a challenge of acquiring and converting users on their site. While they're an industry leader, there's an opportunity to optimize their marketing strategy, design, and technology to try to attract key audiences. After evaluating their current technology, traffic, and then diving into who their audience is and their typical buyer journey, we created a solution that, one, leverages UI, UX best practices to optimize time on site and conversions. Two, revamped the content and editorial, optimizing it for search rankings and relevant keywords. Three, we leverage paid search and ads across social channels to expand their reach. And last but not least, we include a comprehensive content marketing program to drive ongoing brand awareness and business development opportunities. The results were quite surprising. We increased their site load speed to 2 seconds, ensuring that their audience find relevant content quickly. We increased their organic traffic to the site by 127% through our SEO efforts. And last, we decreased their bounce rates to 20% by developing relevant content. On their paid and social ad side, we're able to achieve the following results for Peaklogix. We increased their social traffic to their site by almost 170%. We nearly quadrupled their LinkedIn following, a core channel and audience for them. We increased their engagement on LinkedIn by 50%. And we increased their conversion rate across channels by 140%, resulting in 36% more qualified leads. Another client that we helped is Med Global. Med Global is an international nonprofit providing core medical services to high conflict areas. While they had a robust content list, they had challenges engaging their audience. Our digital team started by evaluating their donor persona, their list composition and performance, segmentation strategy, and overall email marketing strategy, and identified key issues. They had below average open rates in their email campaign. Their campaign were inconsistent in the design, tone, value proposition, and call to actions. They had limited use of personalization, resulting in low conversions. And we also discovered that the audience had some donor fatigue. Our approach to this project was, one, doing a data cleanse that enriched data of their contacts, segmenting them and based on characteristics relevant to the specific campaigns. We implemented a personalization program. We created a design system to improve the consistency of their emails. We implemented a personalization program that increased email relevancy, and we conducted A and B, as well as multivariate tests to understand the right copy, number of CTAs, and their placement, and optimal delivery times for the international audience. Within 6 weeks of launching our strategy, we had enhanced their email list to achieve a 99.8% email delivery rate. We increased their email open rates by 30%. We realized a 50% decrease in email list decay, meaning fewer people were unsubscribing, and we increased their click to open rate by 73%. Last but not least, I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about our last client, Richmond Rack. Richmond Rack is another client who struggled with gaining consistent web traffic and qualified leads through their digital efforts. They also had trouble attributing which leads were acquired by which channel. After researching their audience and their typical buyer journey, we developed a new site centered on SEO that enhanced organic lead generation. We also employed a programmatic ad buy and social media strategy. We integrated attribution tracking that provided clarity on which channel funnels the lead came from. Our approach enabled greater optimization of the campaigns and ad spends, and we were able to do the following. One, increase their organic site traffic for about 50%, increase their total site traffic for about 25%, and increase the average time a user spends on their site page by over 20%. In terms of their paid and social ads, we were able to achieve the following results for Richmond Rack. We increased social traffic to their site by almost 400%. We increased their Instagram following by about 125%, and this is a core channel and audience for them. We also increased their conversion rate across channels by nearly 70%. And last but not least, we're able to increase their qualified leads by more than 50%. As much as I can tell you about our success, we find it helpful to hear from our clients themselves. I have a short video from Bob Giverson, who is the president of Peaklogix, that talks about the impact our work has on the success of their business.
The value that BKO brings to our business is the leads that are brought that are converted into business. My name is Bob Giverson. I'm the president of Peaklogix. We help clients become more efficient in their operations by providing storage equipment solutions and automation solutions in their warehouses and distribution centers.
When we started working with BKO, the first thing that became apparent that we were able to see results that were measurable, that we could feel and touch and see that the marketing effort was really working. My name is Rick Feehan. I'm the Vice President of Operations at Peaklogix.
Working with BKO on our social media and digital marketing campaigns, we have seen an influx of incoming leads that have produced sales for our company. I'm Karen Lynch. I'm Director of Client Services at Peaklogix.
We found that with BKO, they did the research, learned what we do and what our clients do, and were able to put that together and help us develop more leads and more client interactions. And that's why we've been partners for the last 7 or 8 years.
BKO has been producing content for us that other members of our industry have been using and coming to us as a resource.
I find that they're extremely important. As I've run this business for 30 years, it's become very clear that marketing is the overarching business driver. Coordinating the sales effort with the marketing effort is key, and BKO has done a great job of that over the years.
We're penetrating markets we haven't been in before. We're getting exposure to companies that we've wanted to do business with. And the metrics of measuring the success of some of the campaigns we've run, we're seeing revenue that we can certainly tie back to the marketing, which is pretty exciting.
BKO has given us a more efficient, streamlined process for our marketing goals. We've had measurable results that we're very pleased with.
The value that BKO brings to our business is demonstrated in our monthly meetings, where we review the conversion rates, which have steadily increased over the years and has resulted in an increase in business for us. So those conversions and those subsequent leads have turned into, real dollars.
So thank you for allowing me to present a little bit more about who we are as an agency. We're always here to support our clients, new or old. Please feel free to contact us whenever you have the need to.
Excellent presentation. Thank you so much. And I love that testimonial video. You have really shown some excellent results in terms of when we look at the social media aspect also. So I really want to talk about the importance of social media marketing. A lot of our companies are still steeped in the traditional marketing. Talk to us about the value of incorporating social media in your marketing.
I think social media is immensely valuable. You have an opportunity to foster a one-to-one relationship with your customers um, uh, where they are, and allows you to really get a hold of that intent for whether it be purchases or leads. We help our clients with multiple social networks, from LinkedIn to Facebook to Twitter. And we always find that a great strategy can coexist with your overall market strategy and really leads to tangible results.
That's excellent. So are you doing all the posting for your clients, or are you training your clients on how to do the posting themselves, or a combination?
Sure thing. And it varies from clients to clients. Some clients, for example, some of our enterprise clients, they have a marketing team that works with them on the posting, and as well as just more along the lines of the content development. Whether enterprise clients or smaller clients, we always use a tool to allow us to automate a lot of the processes to make it a little bit simpler for them. So for our smaller clients, we can recommend tools. We can give them access to our tools to allow them to review the postings and the results and reports that go along with that, or we can leverage their tools.
Excellent. So Nicholas, in line with that same question, how do you stay current with new trends in marketing? And I know you referenced design thinking. Some people don't understand what design thinking is. Can you explain that and then talk about how you stay relevant?
Sure thing. Design thinking is an approach to really understanding your customer when you are creating a product or a campaign, so that you ensure that you're creating something that's relevant for them. Now, we stay relevant and up to date in multiple ways. One, we have a process, a daily routine, where our team digests newsletters, blogs, podcasts, white papers, and more in their own respective areas of expertise to have a general marketing overview of what's going on in a specific industry. We also have internal wikis where we share and archive information with our internal teams as well as our clients. And we have internal presentations where we invite our clients at times to come in and listen to some of the key changes or opportunities that exist in marketing that is affecting or impacting their industry.
Okay, excellent. So Nicholas, you're going after companies. Most companies already have some type of marketing program in place, right? So what would be your approach if you're coming to a major corporation? Let's just pick one, let's say Capital One. Pick a company that you want to talk to.
Sure, absolutely. Our approach first is really listening and understanding the challenges that they have, right? We always want to be a partner to help them achieve some of the goals that they have. Once we have a solid understanding of their challenges, we then, we then go into our customer understanding phase, where we understand their customers, buyer journeys, specific segmentation, and the market or industry as a whole. Those two coupled together, we then create a strategy that we move forward with the client to implement. So this can be building a website. This can be really doing market research to understand who their customers are and some of the demographics associated with that. Once we've completed the implementation, we also then go back to really understand how we're performing and provide tweaks and updates as needed to continue that growth.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you so much. Taya, do we have any questions coming in from the field?
Yes, we do. And Nicholas, that was a great presentation. Thank you. One of the questions is, what makes your advertising agency unique?
Great question. We're a full service digital agency. As mentioned before, we're quite award winning, and we have been recognized by some of the largest organizations within our industry for our marketing expertise. We have strong and deep experience across B2B and B2C marketing. Our ability to marry business processes with technology is unparalleled, and we have a diverse and socially minded agency culture and team.
Excellent, excellent. Before the next question, I want to build on that question. So when I call you, if I'm a corporate partner and I call you to come in, who's going to show up? Are you going to show up? Are you going to assign a team to me? How does that work?
I will definitely show up. We do have other partners within the organization, but I am, for most engagement, I am the first line of contact for these organizations, going in to really understand, help them understand what their challenges are and their needs, and put together a solution that addresses that.
Excellent. Thank you. Taya?
Yep. And then when would the company expect to see results?
Well, it would vary because each challenge and strategy is unique. We don't provide a blanket promise of expected results. We work with each client to align a bespoke strategy, which includes projecting results at specific timeframes. So for example, for SEO, we generally tend to see results happening within 3 to 6 months. But it can vary with your audience, it can vary with the industry you're in, and it varies also with the strategy that we're putting in place.
And how do you determine which channels and strategies you use to help a client reach their goals?
Great question. We always start an engagement with a marketing discovery to understand the unique challenges a client is facing. Then we develop a strategy that includes the best channels and approaches addressing their challenges and reaching their goals. And lastly, each engagement is bespoke based on their unique needs. So depending on what that is and what they're trying to achieve, that will dictate what strategy or what channels we move forward with.
Excellent. Anything else, Tanya?
One of the last questions is, how can companies contact you? And I believe you have a slide with that information. So
Sure.
We're good. Yeah.
Sure thing. You can schedule a call with me directly via my Calendly link. It's calendly.com/NicholasBKO. You can reach me directly by phone at 804-409-4564, or you can contact me directly at my email, nicholas@bko.agency.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Nicholas. So as we close, I'm going to give you an opportunity to share why and when a company should contact you.
Well, a company should contact us if they're trying to really understand their customer segment, and they have challenges really engaging that customer segment. So it can be anything from engaging them to have an increase in leads. It can be really understanding them through marketing research. It can be implementing a strategy for a new product launch, and it can be just making sure that your brand reflects your company's core attributes. It can be anything as long as it touches on engaging your audience in a forward-thinking way.
I like that, to improve that engagement. That's powerful. So I really like that focus there. So it has been a pleasure talking with you. I'm going to be talking back with you further. You're attending the University of Richmond program right now, right?
I am.
Yeah, so we're excited to have you in that class. And we're going to also be seeing you at our MBE Summit coming up November 8th. I want to invite all of our listeners to attend MBE Summit, which will be November 8th and 9th, 2021. I have to put that date in there because people might be looking at this after the fact. But please sign up. Registration is going to open up at the end of the first week of October, and that will be free to certified MBEs. There'll be a small charge for non-certified MBEs and corporate partners, but we're going to have 5 different industries, and you're going to be able to hear from experts or corporate partners in each of those industries on how to do business with them. So Nicholas, I look forward to seeing you there. If any of our listeners want to have a VCB, please email us at info, that's INFO, at cvmsdc.org. I encourage you to look at our calendar on a regular basis at www.cvmsdc.org. Under events and calendar, there are always great opportunities for you to learn, to engage with our corporate partners and our MBEs. So I thank you for attending today. Nicholas, thank you for an excellent presentation. And that is a wrap.
Thank you very much.